Trump has approved a plan to attack Iran but has yet to order its implementation, as preparing to strike Iran in coming days. Bloomberg Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araqi is ready for talks with Trump to discuss a ceasefire with Israel and Iran's nuclear program. Night. FOMC, Fed funds rate equals for 0.5%. USA, FOMC press conference. Powell, inflation is still high. Short-term inflation expectations have risen due to duties. Duty hikes likely to raise inflation, slow economy. We have an opportunity to wait for clarity. We've had 3 months of favorable inflation numbers, and that's good news. We need to give time to the effects of duties, then the situation will become clearer. Peak uncertainty has passed, uncertainty level has started to decline. We will probably come to a point where lowering rates becomes appropriate. We'll make a smarter decision if we wait a couple months. Compared to September 2024, when we cut rates, the inflation forecast for this year implies higher inflation because of duties. Of course, the Fed is watching the Israel-Iran conflict. We may see higher energy prices, but that doesn't typically have a long-term impact on inflation. A rate hike is not the baseline scenario. Platinum price nears four-year high. A court in Malaysia has temporarily banned Telegram. Claims against the messenger arose because of 2 Telegram channels, Edisai Siasat and Edisai Cause. The regulator considered that the content of the channels violates the provisions of the law on communications and multimedia and can undermine confidence in state institutions, as well as affect peace in society. Microsoft to lay off thousands of employees amid RE investments, Wall Street Journal. Swiss central bank rate equals 0%. Previously, the head of the Swiss central bank has already stated several times that he does not rule out the possibility of returning to negative rates. Norway, central bank rate equals for 0.25%. Nobody likes the USD right now. International managers now have the smallest USD longs since 2005, June BofA survey. Britain, central bank rate equals for 0.25%. Turkey, central bank rate equals 46%. Elon Musk's X will introduce trading. And that's just the beginning on the road to becoming a super app. CEO Linda Iaccarino says entering the financial services market could include the introduction of credit or debit cards, FIT. IMF warns Eurozone risks slipping into economic stagnation. Trump, I just signed an executive order extending the TikTok shutdown for 90 days. Until September 17, 2025. CryptoRank, the BTC ecosystem is rapidly evolving. Special attention is paid to scaling solutions. Coinbase has launched Coinbase Payments, a stackable coin payment solution designed for commercial platforms. It enables 24/7 global settlement in USD. Crypto broker Falcong's plans to IPO in 2025. Tokens with a strong change in whale activity at the moment, sentiment data. 151 public companies already hold BTC on their balance sheets. The number of such companies increased by 135% YOY. Lion Group starts buying Hype token for balance sheet. Private investor sentiment in BTC is now the most bearish since April 2025, sentiment data. Shares of USD Stealth Coin issue a circle plus 540% since IPO on June 5. Fetch Foundation launches buyback of FET tokens. On June 20, Deribit Exchange will host weekly expiration in BTC and ETH options for a total of $3.9 billion on June 20. The zone of main interest in BTC, strike $106,000. The zone of main interest in ETH, strike $2,600. Crypto exchange BitGet licensed in Georgia. As Mager fans continue to invest in Trump's Woofy project, his family has quietly cut its stake in the project to 40% from 60% in just 11 days, earning nearly $200 million, Forbes. Alchemy Pay plans to launch Alchemy Chain in for Q 2025, and will launch its own stablecoin. Visa is expanding its stablecoin services in the Central and Eastern Europe, Middle East and Africa, CEMEA, region, and has formed a strategic partnership with African cryptocurrency exchange Yellow Card. River, already more Americans own BTC than student loans.